Dynamite! How's it going, all you guys and girls in the Illumination? Time to jump aboard the Loom train. It's me, it's JJD, JJJJ, the Illuminator here, the sweet one. Also known by almost countless other aliases and nicknames. We won't get into that right now. I'm laughing because I'm thinking of this guy that I worked with at Walmart back in the day. He was, the janitors at Walmart. They're around here anyway. It's just called under the umbrella of maintenance. They do building maintenance. They fix things, carriages and things. They clean and they sweep the floors. It's mostly janitorial, but they call it maintenance. Well, we had this one guy. His name was Bill, and he was one of the I want to say day shift, but Walmart would have third shift janitors that would go and sweep and wash floors and buff floors and stuff. But he was more of one of the janitors. There was two of them at the one that I was at. He was one of the janitors that was there for the most part during open hours. Around here, we don't have Walmarts that are 24 hours. Not even around the holidays. I don't know, it's some state laws or something. But this guy he was a real trip. I can remember one time in particular. I mean, this was the type of guy that would, be cleaning the bathroom, and he'd be, using a clean, what do they call those things? We call them Johnny Mops where I am now, but toilet swabs, a toilet brush. He'd be using a clean toilet brush, and he'd be pretending to sing along with the music on the intercom and stuff, the radio station or whatever, Walmart radio at the time. He'd be a real trip. And this one time, it was around Halloween, and he came in, and he had, I don't know if he came in this way, but he had one of those fake parrots on his shoulder. And it was one of those things, if you went over and talked to the parrot, it would repeat what you said. So at the time, the store manager, his name was John, and he was, to put it mildly, he was very obese, to put it mildly. I mean, he made me look like, like I'm, the thin man. He was very, very big. Anyway, he said, as a joke, he said into the parrot, he said, "John's fat." And the parrot, "John's fat." And every now and then, you'd say something into it, it would repeat it. But sometimes it would repeat a previous thing that you said. Well, he's over there cleaning and talking to people and blah, blah, blah. He was a great guy. All of a sudden, here comes John, the store manager. He comes around the corner to go towards the front office. And what does the parrot say? "John's fat." And I don't know if he didn't hear it or if he chose to not hear it. I really honestly think he didn't hear it. He must have had his mind somewhere else. But it was one of the funniest things because it was something that was said to the parrot earlier, and it went back to, I guess you had to be there. It was funny because the look was like, he thought he was going to get in so much trouble, and ended up, even if he heard it, it just rolled off his back. He never said anything about it, but oh my goodness, you never know. That's why if you're going to do anything that is like that with a boss or whatever, you have to be careful. You really, really, really have to be careful. Anyway, just a funny little story that, I guess altogether, if you add up, it was probably a little over 2 years if you add up the time I was at Walmart. But boy, the stories I could tell you in that 2 years, the stories I could tell you. Anyway, I hope this video finds you well. I hope you're doing okay. Better than okay in most cases, but that's it for today. I'm off to the races. I love you all. Stay safe. Be good to yourself. This is the Illuminator, and I'll be back. Where's the beef?